Today's class, we're going to be using a TheraBand. This is obviously optional. You do not have to have this in order to do this class, but this will get a little bit deeper into your glutes and your hamstrings. So if you have one, grab it. If not, no big deal. This is going to be a quick 15 to 20 minute heavy loaded into the booty. So be ready. We're going to all go ahead and lie on our backs. And if you have a band, you're going to place it over the legs, like 1 or 2 inches right above the knees, maybe even 3 inches. Go ahead and lie on down onto the back. And from here, pressing the arms down by your side, settle in. Take a nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Maybe rock your head side to side a little bit. Go ahead and maybe do a couple little tucks and posterior tilts. When you're ready, take your legs into tabletop. You're going to pry the knees into the band. You're going to pull your toes back and connect your heels. So you're in a Pilates V, making sure that your knees are tracking right over your second, third toe. Staying right here, circle the hands behind your head. Take a nice big inhale to prepare, keeping the head heavy into the hands. Exhale, curl up to the base of your shoulder blades. Inhale, lay back down. And again, exhale to curl up. Warming up the upper abdominals here. You want to try to keep your tailbone nice and heavy. So when you curl up, don't let your booty lift and the legs to come towards you. Really try to anchor that tailbone down. That's going to help anchor from the transverse abdominis, which you'll be working. And then you're moving those upper abdominals. Come up, hold here, extend the arms out, and start to pump your arms. Full breath in, and full breath out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Good. Full breath in. Feel the lungs expand into the lateral rib cage. And then exhale. Really feel like you're pulling everything midline. Keep that breath going. We're going to add a little work here. Full breath in. And on the exhale, squeeze into the band. Inhale, release. A slight release. Still in Pilates V. Exhale, squeeze into the band from your glutes. In, 2, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. Last time, I may have done one extra. You know us Pilates instructors. Hold it here. Circle the hands back behind the head, curl up 1 more inch and extend the legs straight up. Now you're holding your chest lifted the best you can. If you need to lay your head down, go ahead. You can always pick up when you're ready. Inhale, widen the band. Exhale, curl deeper as the legs come back to hip width. Inhale, open and release. Open and release. 2 more. Open and release. 1 more time. And release. Legs come to tabletop. Slowly lower them all the way down. Lay the head down. Go ahead and bring your heels towards your bottom. We're going right into it. So lift those heels nice and high. From there, you are going to tuck that tailbone under and start to roll the hips up to the top. So we're getting into this bridge position. Again, your big toes, there's a little separation. You're squeezing into your heels. Obviously, the glutes are firing. From here, we're just holding, soft rib cage, getting ourselves prepped. Take a full breath in, and then exhale, melt that spine down 1 vertebrae at a time. When your tailbone hits, keep those heels lifted the best you can. Squeeze into them, curl right back up. Now, as you're doing that, try to pull your knees more towards your toes by tracking your heels towards your bottom. Full breath in. Exhale, melt it down. We're going to do that 1 more time. We're going to stay up on this one. Go ahead, tuck that tailbone under. Engage the core, engage the glutes. Hold up at the top. Drop your hips halfway down. Lift the hips and widen the band. Release the band. Drop the hips. Lift the hips, widen the band. Release the band. 2 more. Drop it down. Lift it up. Widen. Release. 1 more. Drop it down. Lift up. Widen and release. Take a full breath in. Exhale, melt that spine all the way down. Good. Taking your feet together if you can. So your band may be in a little bit of slack, maybe not. From here, we're going to squeeze, keep your heels down. hinge the hips up. So you go straight up. Now, if you have bad knees or a tight back, you may not get up that high, and that's okay. Make sure your ribs are pulled in. Again, a slight tuck of that pelvis. Full breath in. This time you tap your booty down and then squeeze to bring it back up. Now, the goal here, if you can, is to try to keep your inner thighs together. It's not always easy and it's not always doable, but do the best you can. If you need to separate the legs a little bit, you can. 2 more. 1 more time. Now, this time it's going to be a little bit different. Push down through the big toes and just widen the band a little bit, but don't let your big toes lift. So the work's really going to come from your outer glute. And then bring those knees together. Again, pull it and then bring it together. So easy does it. It might only open about 3 to 4 inches, but your weight is into the big toes, okay? I don't want you sickling out to the pinky side. 2 more. And then 1 more. Hold it open. Keep anchoring down through the big toes and pulse the hips up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hips straight down. This next one, go ahead, take the feet wider than your hips. If you want to know, your hands can come to the side. And then you're going to automatically press into the band. So there's already going to be some tension. Take the arms straight up to the ceiling, ground down through the feet. Go ahead and lift the hips up again. Now, once you're up, if you'd like to turn the toes out a little bit for a little bit more work in the glute med, you can. From there, keep the heels down, put weight in the big toes again, widen the band. Small release, widen the band. Small release, widen the band, small release. 1 more, hold it. Now lift that right heel up, lower it down. Left heel up, lower it down. Always option right heel up to lower the arms, down, left heel up, and down. Keep widening the band. Lift both heels up slow. Both heels down. Both heels up. Both heels down. 1 more. Hold the heels lifted and pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it all the way down. Bend your knees in. Give your back a little stretch. You did work a little back there too. Extend the legs straight up and gently pull the legs a little closer to you. Point and flex the toes for a little hamstring stretch. Good. And then go ahead, bend the knees, place them down, and come onto your side. Now you have the choice. You can come onto your forearm like this, or you can come all the way down and rest your head on your bicep or on your hand. I'm going to come up here. The only thing is you just don't want to end up shoulder shrugging. So you want to push the ground away. Your bottom waist is lifted. We're going to take our legs, make about a 90-degree bend from your ankle to your knee and then knee to hip. From there, keep their spine nice and long and your waist lifted. You're going to lift your leg up and then down just a little bit and lift and lower. So when you lift, try to keep knee to ankle in one alignment, almost like you're balancing a plate in the middle of your lower leg. Good. I've lost count, so we're going to do 2 more or so. On this next one, hold it up. Now connect your heels. Now lift your heels, connect your knees. Now connect your heels. So a little internal and external rotation here. So here's external and internal. External and internal. Hold this next one externally rotated, connect your heels. Little presses back for 5, 4, keep that waist lifted, 3, 2, and 1. Good, extend that leg out, hold it there. You're gonna do a little lift, a little lower. Good, now we are staying low because I want the work to be more isolated in that glute rather than your waist. Okay, on this next one, hold that leg up, little pulses up for 5, 4. Think of it more of a squeeze up. 2 and 1. Swing the leg forward 3 inches, swing the leg back 3 inches. So it does not take much to feel this in that glute. Now, as you're moving with this leg, your upper body is super stable. Engage your core, Shoulders are working. One more. Good. And then bend that knee back in. Coming onto all fours, that same leg that you just worked. Extend that leg back. Good. Your gaze is forward, almost like you're going to do a push-up. So you want your shoulders to be away from the ears. You're pushing the ground away. Inhale, that leg's going to go up and down and lift and lower. Good. As you lift, pull your navel to spine so we don't go into our low backs. Hold this one up. Little pulses up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're going to drop to the opposite forearm. Let that leg come out to the side. Open your chest to the camera and bend, and then lift that leg up and down. Lift and lower. It does not take much for these. 2 more. Last one. Hold it up and sweep it back and sweep it out. Sweep it back and sweep it out. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Good. We're going to hold this next one back. Come back onto all fours. Now we're going to drop the elbows. The leg will lift and bring it back up. I've done this in several classes. It's one of my favorite ways to do a push-up. 3. We got 2 more. That opposite booty should be working too. 1 more. Good. Bend that knee in. Shoot your hips back and stretch. Good. Coming on to the other side right away. Okay, so wherever you did on that side, you're going to do on this side. Okay, bottom waist is lifted. Your legs are going to create your 90-degree. I already feel my glute working, and a lot of that's because it was supporting the other side. So at any time, if you need to take your breaks, take your breaks. Okay, from here, go ahead, lift that leg up. We're going to lift and lower. Use your breath. Even though it's not like cardio, you still can easily get winded from working these muscles. On this next one, let's hold it up and externally, heel to heel, internal, external, internal. 3 more. Here's 2. Good. 1 more. Hold it, heel to heel. Good. Little presses back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest a second. Take that leg out long. Okay, again, adjust yourself with as needed. Push that top hip away. So it's not going to come up very high. And down. And lift. And lift. There you go. 2 more. And on this next one, hold it up. Little lifts up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Swing forward just a couple inches. Swing back. Again, this is really stable. Movement is from the powerhouse. So our powerhouse may not be working as far as like physically, but it's working to stabilize. 1 more. And then bring it down. Lower. Good. Come onto all fours. That leg you just worked is going to shoot back behind you. Readjust yourself. Abdominals are in. Good. From there, you're going to inhale. Lift that leg up. Tap down. And lift. And lower. Hold it up. Little lifts up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that opposite forearm. Sweep the leg forward. Let it come down for a second. Adjust yourself, bringing your weight more into that forward hand so that you're not all onto that opposite hip. From there, lift and lower. 2, 3, 4. Hold it up. And sweep it back and forward and back. Keeping up as high as you can, not easy to do. 2 more. 1 more. We're going to hold it back, come up onto all fours, gaze up, bend the elbows, leg lifts and up. So the leg kicks up to drop the chest. 3, 2, 1 more. 1, bend that knee in, sit your hips back and stretch. Good, just sort of shift to the right and to the left. Good, rolling all the way up. You're gonna separate your knees slightly, connecting the heels. A little thigh stretch here, so tuck the tailbone under. Your arms are gonna come forward. You're gonna just hinge back and go to a place where you feel a stretch. You're not pushing your hips forward, no back bend yet. You're just finding a little bit of a stretch and some work, and then you push the top of the feet to come back up. Slight tuck, inhale, hinge back, and then come back up. One more like that. Abs are in, gaze is forward, and up. Now separate the feet so they're in line with your knees. This time you're gonna hinge back. Keep the chest there. You drop your bottom, you lift it up, and you come back up. So you notice my shoulders do not move. I drop, hinge, up, and come forward. Two more. Hinge, booty down, squeeze it up, and lift. Last one. Drop, squeeze, and lift. From there, take your hands right in line with your shoulders. Your right arm's gonna go back. You can stretch. This is gonna be more of a hip opener. Go where you can. And then come up, and we'll go to the other side. Left arm sweeps back, or your right, depending on what way you're facing. And then back up, and center. Coming down. That is a finisher, my friends. All you need to do is put that exercise, that little series, on the front end or back end of any workout, and you will feel it tomorrow. Thank you for joining me.